What if the peace everyone's celebrating is actually a warning from the Bible? We see it on the news every day. World leaders shaking hands, signing treaties, promising a new era of global harmony. It feels like the right thing to do, right? The world is desperate for an end to conflict, for stability, for security. But what if this desperate desire for peace is exactly what makes us vulnerable to the greatest deception in human history? The Bible has a lot to say about the end times, and one of its most chilling warnings is about a period of false peace that will precede the final judgment. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3, the Apostle Paul writes, "While people are saying, peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly, as labor pains on a pregnant woman, and they will not escape." Think about that for a second. It's not chaos and war that immediately precede the end, but a declaration of peace and safety. It's a counterfeit peace, a man-made solution that promises to fix all our problems, but it's built on a foundation of lies. It's a peace that excludes God. So how can we recognize this false peace? What does it look like in our world today? Think about the psychology behind this. We are all hardwired to seek comfort and security. After years of turmoil, economic instability, and the constant threat of war, humanity will be exhausted. People will be willing to accept almost any solution that promises relief. This creates the perfect environment for a deceptive leader to rise. The narrative will be peace at any cost. History gives us glimpses of this pattern. Before World War II, British Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain returned from a meeting with Hitler declaring he had achieved peace for our time. It was a peace built on appeasement and a refusal to see the true nature of the threat. It's the idea that we can find ultimate peace through material wealth, through self-improvement, through mindfulness techniques, or through ideologies that promise a worldly utopia. They provide a sense of security, but they have no real foundation. True, lasting peace doesn't come from human governments or economic systems. Jesus said in John chapter 14 verse 27, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled and do not be afraid." The peace that the world offers is fragile and temporary. It's dependent on circumstances. The moment a new crisis hits, that peace shatters. The peace Jesus offers is completely different. It's an internal peace, a peace with God that comes through faith in Him. It's a peace that remains steady even when the world around us is falling apart. It's not the absence of trouble, but the presence of God in the midst of trouble. So, how do we avoid being fooled? How do we navigate these confusing times with wisdom and discernment? If we don't know what Scripture says, we will be easily swayed by every convincing argument and every charismatic voice. We need to be like the Bereans in the book of Acts, who examined the Scriptures every day to see if what Paul said was true. Second, we need to test the spirits. 1 John chapter 4 verse 1 says, "Dear friends, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world." Third, we must keep an eternal perspective. It's easy to get caught up in the headlines and the political drama of the day. It's a call to be wise, to be watchful, and to be anchored in the truth. Jesus himself warned us in Matthew chapter 24, "Watch out that no one deceives you, For many will come in my name, and will deceive many. The call for global peace will get louder. The solutions offered will sound more and more reasonable. The pressure to conform will be immense. But for those who know the scriptures, this won't come as a surprise. Don't be fooled by the counterfeit. Hold fast to the true peace that can only be found in a relationship with Jesus Christ. That is a peace that no one can take away, a peace that will carry you through any storm, all the way into eternity. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content that looks at our world through the lens of biblical truth. And share this with someone you think needs to hear it. Stay watchful and stay blessed.